Gaza City. We are here next to a house of a terrorist. This is one of the senior terrorists who is the head
Good morning,
of
brother,
the
sister,
operational
and all friends
naval
around the world.
operations that led the
I would
raid
like
into
to share with
Israel.
you
His
how
house
we have a
is
talk
right next
about
to a school.
the
His
war
house is
between
200 yards
Israel and
from
Hamas.
the hospital of Rantisi.
It is
Next to his
saying
house,
between
there is a tunnel.
Israel and Hamas. Israel and Hamas. Israel versus Hamas. Not
Now I want to
Israel
show you
versus
an operational
Palestine.
tunnel.
Because
The
of what?
tunnel is built with
Israel is
electricity.
a nation.
We first saw the solar panels, then the electricity goes here,
Palestine
and it
is
goes down
a nation.
directly to the
But
tunnel.
Hamas
Now you can
is
see the tunnel.
an organization.
You can see the tunnel.
And
The tunnel is
especially
let
in
down
many
more than
countries,
20 meters
including
down.
Indonesia
A
and
rowboat found
many
a door
Arab
that is bulletproof.
countries, they have a thought
It's
this
explosive
is a
proof.
war
This is a cover tunnel.
about
It's part
Palestinian
of the same
people
floor, and it slides down here.
versus
So it's a
Israel.
cover tunnel, so
But
nobody
in
can
fact,
climb it.
we know
This is Rantisi Hospital,
this is between Hamas and
and this is
Israel.
the place where I
This is
showed you
the
the
war
tunnel.
between Hamas
Right
and
in
Israel. But through these
This
sessions,
is the
I would
back side
like
of
to
the
share
hospital.
my mind with you
Hamas
all,
used this hospital
my
to launch
perceptions
the
with
rocket
you,
into this building.
that
I will show you the evidence.
as
Let's enter
a
into the
person,
hospital. We're
as
now entering into the
the
area
people
of the
community,
hospital
we
where we had found
have
having
religions.
this operation was
According to our
conducted by
religions,
Israel's
according to
military.
our mind,
The Israeli Navy
humanity,
SEALs. This is still an operation
I
that is
think
conducted,
this is
and I'm showing you the
clear
first evidence to see.
that Hamas and Palestine is the different things.
We are now
This is
in the
more important, we
area
should
of the
know.
basement of the
This is
hospital.
the more important, we should understand that
I want to
Hamas
show you a
and
room
Palestine
where we
is
found
the
all the gear, the
different things.
operational gear of Hamas. Hamas is
For
using
Palestine
replica,
is
like
a
we showed
nation,
the evidence
at
in
least
Shifa Hospital,
the
in other hospitals.
human
We are now
community.
seeing it in live
But
in
Hamas
this
is
hospital.
the
The
militant
operation is
actions.
still conducting right now. Look
They
at
have
what
no
Hamas is
exist
holding
without
inside the
the
hospital.
support by a
I
nation
want you
like
to understand,
Iranian
this kind of
and the
gear
other country,
is a gear
which agree
for
for the
men who
Hamas
fight.
missions.
These are explosives.
We know the
These are
fact how Hamas began the war.
explosives. Yeah,
They
it's a
invite
manifest
Israel,
for terrorists to
make
explode
a terror,
places among
and carry
hospitals,
out many people
among
who
patients.
have no
We have hand grenades, Kalashnikovs, and then we have the RPGs.
who
People
have no
shooting RPGs from
relation
hospitals.
between
This
the
is
conflict
Hamas
of Israel and
firing
Hamas.
RPGs to hospitals. The
They who
world
have no
has to understand
relationship
who it is
according to
we're
the
fighting against.
problem
We are now in the
between
basement,
Hamas
and in
and
this
Israel,
basement we found
between
a motorcycle. They were
Israel
all
and
used
Palestine.
in the massacre of the 7th
Through
of
these
October.
videos, I will show you how the fact take
In
a
this
video
motorcycle.
how Hamas have attitude, how Hamas
So
have
they
a conduct.
came back
They didn't
from the massacre on the
have
7th of
a
October
mind,
into
a
Rantisi
rational
Hospital
mind, a
with
good mind.
hostages on a motorcycle. We're
If
still
they
receiving
have
this.
an interest as the representative
Yards from here,
of
we find the
Palestine
chair,
community,
a woman, clothes,
I mean that
and a rope.
Hamas have no professional as the militant for Palestine interest.
And look above this.
They have
Look
no
above it.
a good
It's a baby bottle.
existence
It's a baby bottle in a basement.
as the representative of
Above, World
Palestine
Health
people.
Organization sign.
Because of
This
what?
is a
What
suspicion
they
for
do
an area where hostages were being held. We're now looking at
relatively
infrastructure. You don't
done
need to
good
build
for
something
Palestinian
improvised
people.
in a hospital, in the
The example
basement.
is
Unless you want to hold someone in the basement, you don't
while
want
they
anyone
build
to see him. Again, we're in the same basement, and here we see
the
diapers,
staff of
and we see
their war
I don't know,
interest
maybe something
in the basement of the
we see
hospital.
the diapers.
Do you think?
I want you to see
Do
this
you
room.
agree with it?
It's in the basement
If one
of the hospital. We can see this
army
area is a closed area
to
from the
build
rest of the hospital.
the army
This is a
staff
ventilation air that was done
in the one
improvised
hospital.
to this area, and we can see infrastructures that was
It
built
is
in here,
this
toilet,
is irrational actions.
shower,
They have no rule
small kitchen, will
to
provide
show
the
their
terrorists
mind
their needs.
as
Also
the militant.
conduct a hideout where terrorists take hostages and hide
Now
them.
I would like
will
to
show you now the
describe
evidence.
all friend about how
You're now entering into the
we
room
should
where
have
we suspect the hostages were being held.
be a hero.
I want you to
If
look
you
at this
want
room.
to be a hero,
People are putting curtains with nothing above, just walls.
if you want to be
No reason
a
to put
hero
here a curtain unless
in your land,
you want to film
you need not
hostages
take action
and
like
deliver
an
movies.
animal.
And now we'll show you more evidence.
You make
In
the
this
hiding
room,
place by a tunnel.
there is a list.
While they make the hiding
This
place
list, in Arabic,
on a tunnel
this list
in the land of their
says
self.
we are in an operation. The operation against Israel started in the 7th of October.
This is
This is
a
the
peculiar
guarding list where every terrorist
for
writes his
Hamas
name,
to build a
and every
tunnel
terrorist
in their land themselves if
guarding
they
the people that were here.
truly as the people of Palestine. Suppose a Palestine
I'm
to
here
plan
in Gaza City.
if
We are here
Palestine
next to a house of a
people
terrorist. This
to
is one
plan
of the senior terrorists
some
who is the head of the
agriculture.
operational naval operations that led the
There's
raids
no
into Israel. His house is
Yeah.
right next to a
Because of
school.
all.
His house is 200 yards
All the
from
land of Palestine
the hospital of Rantisi.
has
Next
been
to
a
his
tunnel.
house, there is a
Most
tunnel.
of the money in Palestine is to build a tunnel, to build the war stuff for the Hamas interest,
Now I want to show you an
for the
operational
Hamas
tunnel.
benefit,
The tunnel is
for
built
the
with
Hamas
electricity.
benefit.
We
They
first
build,
saw the solar panels, then
they
the
collect
electricity
the
goes
money.
here. And it goes
So
down
many
directly
people
to the
don't
tunnel.
understand that.
Now you can see the tunnel. You can see
So,
the tunnel.
this is the
The tunnel
concept
is let
mind
down more than 20 meters
of
down.
militant,
The rowboat
which is
found
peculiar,
a door that is
different,
bulletproof.
very different.
It's
If
explosives
they
proof.
confess
This is a covered
that
tunnel.
they are
It's
the
part of the
hero
same floor
for
and it
Palestine,
slides down here.
if they confess that
So it's
they
a covered
and
tunnel so
heroic,
nobody can find it.
what you should do
This
is
is Rantisi Hospital,
how to support Palestine people,
and this is the
not
place where I showed you the tunnel.
Hamas
I want you to
community,
see.
not Hamas militant, and
This is the
not
back side of
a
the
judgment
hospital.
and
Hamas
a
used this
decision
hospital.
would
Tonight we
kill
have entered into
the
this
Palestinian
building.
people.
I will show you the evidence.
So
Let's enter into the hospital.
many
We're now entering into
amount,
the area of the
which
hospital
the
where we
great
had
amount,
found the evidence.
with
This
a big
operation was
and
conducted
a
by
big amount.
Israeli Special Unit, the Israeli Navy SEALs.
Of course, we
This
don't
is still an
agree
operation that is
with the
conducted.
Israel
And I'm showing you the first evidence to
decisions,
see.
how they
We are
inside
now
Hamas, and in the
in
same
the area
time,
of the
so many
basement
people
of the
they
hospital.
died. This is the problem you should
I want to show
understand.
you a room
And
where we found all the
Indonesia
gear, the operational gear
have
of
no
Hamas.
power to
Hamas
overcome
is
it.
using hospitals, like we showed the evidence
If you have
in
no money,
Shifa Hospital, in other
if you have
hospitals.
no
We are now seeing it in live in
everything,
Rantisi
they
Hospital.
overcome
An operation still conducting
the
right now.
capability
Look
of
at what
Israel
Hamas is holding
have a
inside the hospital. I want you
It's
to
no,
understand,
the majority
this kind of
who
gear
has the money around
is
you,
a gear
you should
for a
understand.
major fight.
If you want to
These are
support Palestinian people,
explosives.
give them money,
These are vests
give
with
them understand,
explosives.
teach
Yeah,
them
it's a
how to
body
build a
vest
nation system,
for terrorists to
how
explode
to
on
build a country
forces.
system,
Among hospitals,
so that may manage
among patients,
their
we have hand
army,
grenades, Kalashnikov,
their navy,
and then we have the RPGs.
and they
People
all
shooting RPGs from
any
hospitals.
country need.
This is Hamas.
Not
Firing
just you
RPGs to
support
hospitals.
Palestine,
The world
Palestine,
has to understand who is Israel
kill
fighting
Israel.
against. We are now in the basement,
You need
and
it.
in this basement we found
What
the
we need is
motorcycles.
how
They
they
were
love the
all
people.
used in the massacre of the 7th of October.
Even religions,
They
you
even have
make as
bullets
the playing of
in this
the baby.
motorcycle.
You make your religions as the dog.
So they came back
You make your religion
from
as
the
a puppet.
massacre on the 7th
As
of
a dog.
October into Rantisi Hospital.
If you don't
with
understand
hostages
by your
on a
mind,
motorcycle.
and if you don't open your
We're still
heart,
researching this.
how to understand what has been done,
Yadsvobia.
what is
We
going
find
on.
the chair. A
The
woman.
first thing we
clothes,
should need is we
And a
understand
rope.
what is going on in the
rope
fact,
next to the
not
legs.
by the statement of
And look above this.
many politicians
Look above
which
it.
need their
It's a
interests
baby
themselves.
bottle. It's a baby
We need
bottle
the
in
truth.
a basement. Above
Not
the World Health
some things
Organization
that we make
sign.
our
This
prayers
is a
to
suspicion for
satisfy,
an area
as
where
if
hostages
satisfied.
were being held. We're now looking at an infrastructure.
We need to
not built
understand the
something
information
improvisedly in
that
a
make our
hospital
heart be
in the basement.
satisfied.
Unless you want to hold
We
someone
need
in
the
the
information
basement,
that
you don't
make
want
us
anyone to see.
be
Again, we're in the same basement,
the truth.
and here we see diapers,
Don't hear
and we see,
from Yemen,
I
don't
don't know,
hear
maybe
from
something,
United States. Just go to there.
we see diapers.
Just go to there.
I
At
want you to
least
see this room. It's in the
you
basement
open your mind. You
of the
hear
hospital. You
the
can see
all
this area
information
is a closed area from the rest
that
of the
have
hospital.
evidence
We can
that
see
they
the
have a truth.
ventilation air that was done improvisedly.